Dramatis Persone, a watchman, chorus of Argive elders. Clytemnestra, wife of Agamemnon. A herald, Agamemnon, king of Argos. Cassandra, daughter of Priam and slave of Agamemnon. Aegisthus, son of Theaetetus, cousin of Agamemnon. Servants, attendants, soldiers. Scene. Before the palace of Agamemnon in Argos, in front of the palace, there are statues of the gods and altars prepared for sacrifice. It is night. On the roof of the palace can be discerned a watchman. Watchman, I pray the gods to quit me of my toils, to close the watch I keep this livelong year, for as a watchdog lying, not a rest. Propped on one arm upon the palace roof of Atreus' race, too long, too well, I know the starry conclave of the midnight sky, too well, the splendors of the firmament, the Lord of light, whose kingly aspect shows what time they set or climb the sky in turn, the years, divisions, bringing frost or fire. And now as ever am I to mark, when the tall stream up the glow of signal flame, the bale fire bright and tell it Trojan tale, Troy town is to end, such issues holds in hope. She is whose woman's breast beats heart of man. Thus upon mine unrestful couch I lie, bathed with the dews of night unvisited my dreams me, for in the place of sleep stands fear as my familiar and repels the soft repose that would mine eyelids seal. And if it at whiles for the lost balm of sleep, I medicine my soul with melody, of trill or song anon to tears I turn, wailing the woe that broods upon the home. Not now by honor guided as of old, but now at last fair fall the welcome hour that sets me free, winter the thick night glow, with beacon fire of hope deferred no more. All hail, a beacon light has seen reddening the distant sky. Fear fire of the night that brings my spirit day, shedding on Argos light and dancing song. Greetings to fortune hail, let my loud summons ring within the ears of Agamemnon's queen, as she anon start from her couch, and with a shrill voice cry, a joyous welcome to the beacon blaze, for Ilion's fall such fury message gleams from yon high flame, and I before the rest will foot the lightsome measure of our joy, for I can say my master's dice fell fair, behold the triple slice, the lucky flame, now be my lot to clasp, and royal loyal love, the hand of him restored who rules our home. Home that I say no more, upon my tongue treads hard the ox of that age. Had the voice the home itself, my suitorless tale is tale. I of set will speak words the wise may learn, to others not remember nor discern. He withdraws the chorus of Argives' daughters, enters each loading on staff, hearing the song finished appears in the background, kindling the altars. Chorus scene. 10 livelong years have rolled away since the twin lords of separate of sway, by Zeus endowed with pride of place, the doughty chiefs of Atreus' race, went forth of yore to plead with Priam, face to face before the judgment seat before 1,000 ships from Argive land, put forth to bear the martial band, that spirits stirring strong went out to rise the kingdom's wrong, clean as they went the battle song, will as the vultures cry, when o'er the Ares soaring high, in wild brave agony, around in airy rings, they wheel with orange of their wings, but not I as brood, behold that called with them to the nest of old, that let Apollo from the sky, or Pan or Zeus, but hear the cry, the exile cry, the wail forlorn, of birds from whom their home is torn, on those who rocks the high and fell, heaven sends the vengeful fiends of hell, even so doth Zeus the jealous lord, and guardian of the hearth and roared, sweet Atreus' sons in vengeful ear, gainst Paris sends them forth on fire, her to buy back in war and blood, whom did wed, but many wooed, and many by his will, the last embrace of foes shall feel, and many a knee in dust be bowed, and splintered spears on shields ring loud, of Trojan and of Greek before that iron, bridal feast be o'er, but as he willed it is ordered all, and woes by heaven ordained must fall, unsooth thy tears, or spliff of wine, poured forth too late to the wrath divine, glares vengeance on the flameless shrine, and we in grey dishonored eld, people frame and fit were held, to join the warrior array that then went forth unto the fray, and here at home with tarry fame our feeble footsteps to sustain, each one at the staff so strength doth wane, then turns to childlessness again, for while the sap of youth is green, and yet unripened leaps within, the young are weakly as the old, and each alike a meat to hold. The vantage posts of war and when flower and fruit are o'er, and on life's tree the leaves are sere, aged when its prophet's journey dear, as forceless as a child, as light and fleeting as a dream of night, lost in the garish day, but now, O child, a kind heiress, Queen Clemenstra, speak, say, what messenger of joy today hath whom thine ear what welcomes news, who hath thus is sacrificially wise, even to the city's boundaries thou biddest altar fires arise. Each god who doth our city guard, and keeps o'er Argos, watch and ward from the heaven above, from earth below, the mighty lords who rule the skies, the market's lesser deities, to each and all altars glow, piled for the sacrifice, and here and there and near afar, streams to skywards many a beacon star, conjured and charmed and kindled bell, by pure oils, softened guideless spell, hid now no more within the palace is the secret store, O queen, we pray thee whatsoever, known to thee where well revealed, that thou wilt trust it to our ear, and bid our anxious heart be healed, that wanteth now unto despair, now waxing to a passage fair, dawns from vulture to scare, from rent hearts the vulture care. Strophe 1, list for the power is mine to chant on high, the chiefs and prize, the strength that omens gave, bliss on my soul, breathes yet a harmony, from realms of aegis powers, and strong to say it, how brother kings, twin lords of one command, led forth the youth of Hellas, in their flower, urged on their way with the vengeful spear and brand, by warrior birds, and watchful parting hour. Go forth to Troy, the eagless beseemed, The cry and the sea kings obeyed the sky king's word, when on the right they soared across the sky, and one was black, one bore a white tail beard. High o'er the palace where they seemed to soar, then lit in sight of all and rent in tear, far from the fields, then she should range no more, big with her unborn brood, a mother hair. Ah, well, and well a day, but this is you fair, and sisters of one, and one beheld the soldier prophet true, and the two chiefs unlike of the soul and the will, and the twy-colored eagles, straight he knew, and spake the omen forth for good and in. Good forth he cried, and Priam's town shall fall, yet long the time shall be in flock and herd. The people's wealth that roam before the wall shall force keep down when fate shall give the word. But, oh, beware, lest wrath in heaven abides, a dim glowing battle forge once more, and mar the mighty curve of Trojan pride. The steel of vengeance welded as for war, for virgin Artemis bears jealous hate against the royal house, the eagle pair, who rend the unborn brood. In the state, Liliae loathes their banquet on the quivering air. Ah, well, in my day, but he issues hair, he voted. For well she loathes and loves the goddess kind, and mild the tender newborn cubs of lions bold, too weak to range, and well the suckling child of every beast that roams by wood and wold. So to the Lord of heaven she prayeth still, nay, if it must be the omen true, yet do the vision eagles presage ill, then be mild across the people too. Healer hollow, be her wrath controlled, nor weave along the lay of forking gales to war against the Danons, and withhold from the free ocean waves their eager sail she craves alas, to see second life. She headed forth across unhallowed sacrifice, twixt wedded souls, artificer of strife, and hate that knows not fear and fell device. At home their furies like a lucky snake, biding its time, a wrath unreconciled, a lily watcher can't to slake, in blood of resentment for a murdered child. Such was the mighty warning pealed of yore, amid good tidings, such a world of fear. What time the faithful eagles hovered, o'er the kings and couches read the omen clear. In strains like his once more sing well, in melody, but be the issue fair. Strophe 2. Zeus if to unknown, that name of many names and good, Zeus upon thee I call, throw the mines every road, I pass for vain are all, save that which names thee Zeus the highest one, where it beeth mine to cast away the load, the weary load that weighs my spirit down. Antistrophe 2, he that was lord of all, and full on pride of price and valor bold, hath fallen and is gone, even as an old tale told, and he that next held sway, by stronger grasp, O ever thrown, hath passed away, and woe so now shall day the triumph, chance arise to Zeus and Zeus alone, he shall be found the truly wise. Strophe 3. 'Tis Zeus alone who shows the perfect way of knowledge he hath ruled. Men shall learn wisdom by affliction schooled. In visions of the night like dropping rain, descend the many memories of pain. Before the spirit's sight, fear terrors and dull, come wisdom of air, the unwilling soul. A boon I wot, of all divinity that holds its sacred throne and strength above the sky. And 53. And the noted chief, at whose command the fleet of Greece was manned, cast on the seer no word of hate, but veered before the sudden